Good morning to all. I had some time on my hand yesterday because I ran an errand for my daughter and I stopped at another Hobby Lobby. And guess what I found? The Hobby Lobby card. It's all pink and this even folds in where you set the little doll in. And this lifts up. The wheels are good. And it's a good thing for Barbie or for the craft table. So, yes, Grandma got it. So, let me share with you what else I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It was really all sales or reduced markdowns. The first item I found was this little placemat. It was $3.99 and I paid $1 for it. So there is one item. Then I found these beautiful swans. Let me see, and I got 2 of them. Look how gorgeous they are. They got a pink bow, a glitter outline, extra wings on top. The back is blue. It's made from felt. They did the face nice too. Some eyelashes there, and the beak came out nice. So they were, let's see, the spring shop was on clearance or markdown. One is normally $3.99 and it's $1 item, but they're beautifully made. So I got 2. Then we have, let me start putting this over here. Then we have, in the Christmas aisle, these cats ornaments, but I'm not using them as ornaments for the Christmas tree. I'm using them for my journaling. So they were originally $5.99 and it was half off. So you get 4 cats for $2.50 and they got a pretty good size. Let me see if I can point out to you the inches or centimeters about. So yeah, it's a little bit over 2 inches. So they got a good size. This is cloth, like knitted wool. It's not plastic. There's one. Then I picked out these little tiny gingerbreads. I don't look at them as gingerbreads. I look at them as little fairy characters. And they were $3.99, marked down then to $2. And in this material, it's made from felt. I picked out these cute little houses. They were $5.49, marked down 50%. And I'm using them as fairy houses. The next one was my favorite too. They had these teddy bears, $4.99. They have them in colors green, blue, pink, and $4.99 marked down 50%. They do have the eyelet up here for journal dangles. That is what I'm using them for. And the next one that I think are great too are these candy pieces. $5.49, marked down 50%. Pink, purple, orange, and they have all different designs. The yellow, green, and blue. Aren't those so pretty? Look at these colors. Maybe my camera is a little tilted. So I'll move this back over. Yes, in the baking aisle for 74 cents from $2.49. I found these mason jars. So I picked those up. And then, let me see, in the school section, they had these things. Oops. It says, be kind. And it's in the spring shop, which I told you was marked down. I think they cost originally $3.49. I think it came out to $1. So they had 2 of those, and I took them. And then they had another one about cherries. So sweet. They have the banana. These things are made out of felt. It's strong. It seems like they treated it to stay on the strong side. And somebody put it on their basket. Yeah, maybe my head is in the light. Let me see. Maybe I can bring this over. Oops, sorry. I just had strong coffee. And of course, in the morning, I get shaky from it. They had a glass dish for 49 cents because I don't have a votive glass holder. So I got this to safely burn my candles. These little sparkle stones in the bead section were $2.99, and they are marked down to 74 cents. They are beads, and I don't know how the opening is. Let's see if I can open this. So take a look where the hole sits on the bead, but I didn't bring scissors over. I like to show you. Here we go. Let's take a look. They're very lightweight, which is nice. I think you can take any hole back here and go through it. Yes. So I'll pick those up later, put them away on my playlist, and they really look pretty. I should have gotten another set, but they didn't have another set. But at my last Hobby Lobby, they had them, and I didn't get them. So, but there's plenty of them. Let me see again. How many? It's 22 pieces, 9 millimeter. Let's continue. I have a lot of things in here. So we're looking at the seahorses, $4.49, marked down to $1.12, and you get 2 in the jewelry section. Then they had these new little beads of cat faces. There's green, yellow, pink, and multicolor, black and white. Again, you get 30 pieces times 10 times 9 millimeter. But I think 40% off, yes. Also, there next to it, they have these beautiful stars, and they shimmer nicely because I'm going to use them in my ocean journal, summer journal. I don't know if I can point out to you the hole. It's spacious, it's big. A needle will fit definitely through it if you thread them by needle. So these ones were $4.49, and does it say how many you get? No. They're called starfish. but the size is almost 19 times 21 millimeter. And let's see, 10, 21 millimeters. Yeah, let me convert this over. So it's 3/4 of an inch maybe, but somewhere in the inch size. That's a good size bead. They had some goodies out there. So do I have a piece of paper? Yes, I can use this one. This is from the teacher section. They had these little crayon charm earrings, but I'm using them, either as earrings or as dangles. They were $2.99, marked down, of course. I want to say 40% for sure, maybe even more. And I got about 2 or 3 sets of those. Then they had these beautiful bracelets, 7-inch, 18 centimeters for $1.99. I think it was marked down 50%, and it says Teach, has the little apple, and then some poly clay beads or something. I've forgotten the name of these kind of beads, but they're well made, and they got a little silver thing right there too. So I bought them. Here's the other pair. And then, here's one more pair. Let's take them out. Then I also got the beautiful gold bracelet. It was $6.49 originally. And it has the pencil, ABC, I don't know what you want to call it, craft box, the school bus, an apple, and some red and green sparkles or turquoise, and a paper clip they added. I wonder how they did the paper clip. Yes, just with a ring for closure. You can add charms. There's chains left that are available. And the next thing from the bead section from Xiaomi are these little mushrooms. They're Artsy Krill mushrooms. There's $3.79, and I think they were 40% off, or yeah. So I got those, and then I got the bigger style. See, they were $3.99 marked down. See the sizes, the size difference. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Isn't this darling? Look at this. I am really liking this. From Xiaomi, $3.79. You get 2 little cups with the saucer for it, a spoon, and maybe a fork, and the beautiful teapot. Look at this. And they had 2 sets. So, yeah. One will go to my coffee journal, I believe. And maybe the other one can go into Alison in Wonderland or something else. Or you can break them all up. But I really like those. The next item that I put in my cart is this, from $2.49 to 62 cents. It's nicely made. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful addition to your journal. And then for the traveling journal, I took these air balloons. Normally $5.99 to $1.49. But they got nice metallic on here, like crystal at the end in purple, I want to say, or dark blue. And then they have shimmer. But yes. And to go with the cats, I found this sack of cat faces. Don't know if you can see those. There we go. They got a white opening to string them. Purple, green, red, yellow, pink. Let's see, can you make out the face? No, I think it's not so good to show. But there's more. Let me look under here now. These beautiful iron-on transfers. It says Coffee Queen from $1.29 to 32 cents. So one will go in the coffee journal and maybe one will go in the giveaway. Here we have one from $1.49 reduced to 37 cents for Dog Mom. Again, one will go in my dog journal and then one as a giveaway. These ones here, they had different colors, but they were not reduced. From $3.29 to $1.64, you get 6 pieces, but they're on the neutral size. And go great in nature journals, a nice writing journal that have a neutral tone to them. The drawstring bags from $2.49 are reduced to $1.24, and you get 4 pieces. I think it's like on the linen side, but they have a very good size. I'll take it out of the glare for you. Yes, see, you can pull them. The great addition if somebody makes a Halloween journal or, you know, even for flowers, the black stands out to put goodies in. And you can use these two to send out Happy Meal. And little items will not get lost in this bag when you ship it. Yes, there is more iron-ons, like the mushrooms. They are marked as $2.79 reduced to 54 cents. And they're gorgeous, and they showed you how it would look on a t-shirt. And then I have one more transfer one. It is this one. It's bigger. It says teach them to be kind. I don't know if you can make it out. I have to move it around like this. So friends, I will have lots to play with, but my favorite item is Xiaomi tea set or coffee set that I found here. So hopefully you get some idea from what I showed you or talked about. And I'm also in love with this little grocery cart from Hobby Lobby. Thank you, my friends, for stopping by. Appreciate you all. And I'm very happy you're subscribed to the channel. See you later. Bye-bye.